Hello, everyone. Welcome to English Made Simple. In this special podcast, we'll talk about why reading is so important when you're learning English. We'll also give you tips and stories to help you improve your English through reading. Reading is one of the best ways to learn a new language. But why? Well, reading helps you learn new words, understand grammar, and improve your speaking and writing. Let's get started. Tips 1. How reading helps you learn new words. When you read, you see words used in real sentences. This helps you understand how to use them. For example, if you read a book and see the word adventure many times, you start to understand its meaning and how to use it. My friend, Tim, was learning English and he loved reading comic books. He didn't know many words, but every time he saw a new word, he would guess its meaning from the pictures and the story. After reading for a few months, he could understand more words, and his vocabulary improved a lot. Tips 2. Reading for grammar and sentence structure. In this tips, we'll talk about how reading can help with grammar and sentence structure. When you read, you see how sentences are put together. You don't need to memorize rules, you learn them naturally. For example, you will see how the past tense is used when you read stories about things that happened in the past. Lena, who moved from Spain to the US, started reading simple English books every day. She noticed that by reading, she began to understand how sentences are formed. She was able to use past tense correctly when talking about her day. Tips 3. Reading helps improve your speaking. Now, let's talk about how reading helps you speak better. When you read, you start to see the words and phrases that native speakers use. This helps you speak more naturally. Reading also helps you remember words. When you speak, you can use the words you've learned in your reading. Tom was learning English through reading news articles online. He didn't know much English at first, but after reading every day, he could talk about simple topics with his friends. He sounded more confident and used new words. Tips 4. Reading for listening skills. In this tips, we'll talk about how reading can help with listening skills. When you read, you learn how English sounds. Later, when you listen to podcasts, songs, or people speaking, you'll notice that the words and phrases are the same as the ones you read. This makes listening easier. Maria was from Brazil, and when she first started listening to English, it was very hard. But after reading books and listening to stories, she started to understand English better. She could follow conversations on TV and in movies. Tips 5. Reading to improve writing skills. Reading also helps improve your writing skills. When you read books, articles, or blogs, you see how writers express ideas. You learn how to connect sentences and use different vocabulary. Eva, a student from Italy, wanted to write better essays in English. She read blogs and short stories online every day. After a few weeks, she could write better sentences with new words. She also learned how to write clear paragraphs. Tip 6. Choosing the right books for you. It's important to choose the right books when you're learning English. You want books that are not too hard, but also not too easy. You can start with books for children, short stories, or books with pictures. If a book is too difficult, don't give up. Try reading a little every day. When you start, choose books that interest you. If you like animals, read books about animals. If you like sports, find books about sports. This will make reading fun. Don't be afraid to make mistakes. The more you read, the better you will get. You can also talk about the books you read with your friends or teacher to practice speaking. Learn Language with JV was with you during your practice session. Thanks for listening. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more fun videos for English learners. See you next time.